So this is the legendary Shiryou Sensen color flashing extravaganza. Did I save in this? Oh yeah. Here's your password screen. You know, it's a quick two-liner there, but with the magic of emulation, we made. Well, it's still a bad game, but we made a little decenter. So basically, is my mouse? No, it's not. See, you're this woman here, this green-haired young lady, and you're in like these barren lands. There's trees, there's grass, there's some water, but it's frozen water, as you can see. No ripple effects, no HD double particle twistathon bump mapping. Sadly, no 3D either, but it doesn't matter because you're in this huge barren wasteland. Nothing out here, just mountains, just you in the mountains, basically. It's like a camping trip gone beautifully right, except you didn't bring your tent. But okay, so here's like your first mission in the game. You go to this hospital, and there's a few guys in there. And you're like, all right, guys, why don't you there's mutant creatures in here. Why don't you come back to the church with me? But seeing as there's two people, I mean, of course you can only bring one person back at a time. Here's a battle screen. You can only bring one person back at a time. I mean, bringing two at once, I mean, that's just foolish sounding. I wouldn't play the game if it did allow you to do that. Because I think like the lore behind it, one of the characters has a proximity bomb that explodes if he's near it's a student and a teacher. So like if the student gets too close to the teacher, so he obviously blows up. I mean, the game doesn't have to explain it to you. That's just kind of common sense thing that you'd assume anyway. But you fight all these monsters. Like half of them are worthless because they just give you health. See that blue orb? That's experience orb. Here's a picnic basket. If you get a little hungry out here, if your hair's not snotty enough, you enjoy yourself a picnic. I mean, there's a beautiful look outside. The trees are peeking in, but they're not getting in here. I have nothing to worry about. Here's my weapons. You got your combat knife, the shotgun. It shoots like 15 bullets at once, though. So, I mean, you don't really want to use it because you're not. You don't really need a buckshot. You're not fighting. I mean, I don't need a buckshot for this guy. It's just a wall crawl. Oh crap! I got my knife out. All right, those are things get serious. As you see, you can't even hit these guys with a knife. That's how worthless this hunting knife is. But this is basically Dragon Quest 2.0. I mean, crap. Where am I? I don't even know what floor I'm. Look at this beautifully designed school. I mean, the floor textures are. Oh my god! I didn't change that knife again. I mean, the floor textures are they're amazing. I mean, none of the rooms look the same. It's fascinating. Each of those individual classrooms, or is this the hospital? It doesn't really make a difference because the hospital is pretty much the school, but it's a hospital. I mean, just like real hospitals, I'd often walk into one and think I'm back in class and get a little confused where my teacher was. Look at these. Oh my. The battles are perfectly paced. I mean, at least a few minutes in between each one so you don't get exhausted of them. We're busting the shotgun. There's my experience. You got some PF, like some psychic nonsense. I haven't used it once. I don't know how to use it. I don't know if it's even legal to use. And then MF down there, I guess that's just how bad your character is. So, what is this, floor 13 now? Who knows? There's a chest I got earlier. There was, I think it was empty. Or maybe it was just a chest that, oh my goodness. Here's the room of death, really. I mean, you got the larger humans, and they're like some random slugs that are dead there, too. That's the true tragedy, those little fellas. They didn't realize that was salt water. Oh well, here's some guy. He died earlier. How do you can't examine his corpse because I mean he's so worthless. You can talk to the trees outside, but a human corpse, who cares? It's commonplace in these lands. Wonder, can you read those books there? Let us find out, my son. Nah, you can't even read the books. You can't even read the books. But how long did I play this game? I can actually check. 3 hours? Oh my god. I mean, it was kind of like this, you know, just ancient, primitive nastiness was kind of the lore of it. But when, you know, oh, look at that, boy. Boom. You can't take that. It's 3 bullets, but look how many. It drains like 9. 1, 2, something like that. I'm not a math wizard. Ain't no mathematician. Jesus. I don't get paid for this. But, you know, it felt like some, well, it is one, but it's like some crappy ancient RPG, and it's kind of cool. But eventually I got to this part. See, to advance the story, you basically talk to somebody, and that triggers the doability of something somewhere else. Here's my raft. It's it's just a square. It's sweet though. It gets me around. You get like a sailboat later, and then finally a tiger. But the tiger, it drowns in the water, so it's basically a downgrade, and it makes the game impossible. So don't get it. But it's all right at first until you get to this part. You know, I can't figure out who to talk to. It takes literally, I don't know, 5 minutes. Well, maybe not that long. But it takes forever to get to another place. So, you know, you guys search the whole land, go in the... There's 14 buildings, I believe. Checking 14 buildings, looking for one particular idiot. And then you gotta find out what event that triggered. It's like, okay, I talked to Sakamoto in the graveyard. And then that somehow made Master Yukinori in the basement of the mansion in the far northeast mountain range has something different to say. I mean, it's filthy. It's filthy. I never even tried to go in those cottages, can you? Let's find out. Sometimes the battles, right when you get it one, just instantly you're in another battle. It's crazy. This came out for the PC, I think PC 88? Pretty sure it's not 98. And the MSX. The MSX one, actually, if you're just standing here, you can get into a battle. I mean, it's such a great feature. It's a shame they didn't keep it, but that's this game. I guess we can head to another building. I'm sure you really want to watch this. I'm probably gonna not be able to proceed. Oh, you filthy idiots! Oh, I love this game. Such a masterpiece. Is that a building right down there? Oh, yeah, here we are. Here's the oh, I mean, it's apparent we're looking at the building, what kind of place this is. So let's hop inside. Well, you know, this is kind of like my house. I just got oil drums laying around. No actual room accessories. You know, no tables. No. Oh my God, sweet Bessie. Well, thank God I'm a level 99 black belt, but they could have at least put some stuff in the room. It's like, yeah, these barrels, man. Oh, I mean, these guys always drop experience. Watch this. Oh, heck yeah. But yeah, that's Shiryou Sensen. I think there's another end of the tag. Let's go to the tile screen real quick here. Blah blah. Here's a killer CGI FMV intro movie. That's glorious. Oh, there we are. They take their time, man. They're showing off that sky. That's actually that's pretty cool looking right there. Look at that though. That's the game world. Oh, okay, no, it's devastated. I was gonna say, there's not that many houses like that. As you can see, I have a light gun accessory. I just shot the tile screen. It's a sweet little secret not many know about. I guess there ain't no extra tag link. Whatever. Victor Musical, I love you.